Okay, so it's the day of your exams, you've got through, you've got your playlist, you've done well, you're feeling in a positive mood, you've done your work. What do you actually do when you're in the exam room? Well, actually a few days before, if you find out what venue you're in, if it's in your school hall or maybe in a sports hall or something, why don't you look in the venue beforehand? There's a lot of nerves attached to the venue. What will it look like? What will my desk be like? Maybe get an idea of an exam desk. Sit down on one. Maybe you've been one in a mock exam. But just get an idea of where will I be? What will it look like? That'll reduce your nerves a little bit. And then get good. That's one of the things I teach a lot in schools, getting good, is learning the exam language. Alright? So the examinations are in a certain kind of language, and you have to match that language and answer questions in that certain way, which I'm sure you've been taught a lot about. So practice writing answers in your own words, and don't just replicate a book, but get practice. What do they need in my own words? And if it's too many words, it doesn't fit in the box or the space that you've got, then refine it. Write it again. Think about it. You can always do stuff and add stuff if you need to. Okay, so remember, refine what you're going to do. Hopefully you've had PDFs of past papers that your staff have given you, so you've learned the exam. So do as many of those as you can, and you're learning that language all the time. Someone told me that in GCSEs, for instance, or in certain exams, you're roughly about a mark a minute. So you might be on a mark a minute. So if an exam question is, say, 6 marks, and you're taking too long on it, you just need to speed that up a little bit. So you need to be, not rush, but you need to be efficient as well. But the key is to understand the question. And exam questions are always phrased in a certain way. It's learning that kind of language. So when you read the question, don't just scribble, oh, I've read it all right, straight away I'm going to start writing with that. Just stop, pause, and reread the question a few times. What does it actually say? Not what do you think it's saying. Oh yeah, I think I know what that is. No, just reread it. Just press pause, reread it, and see, no, but actually what it means is this, not what I thought. And that'll save you a lot of work and get you some better marks. So don't rush, be efficient, learn the language, and I'm sure you'll do really well.